Welcome to the first episode of Island Time Podcast. My name is Sam Comfort. I got my wonderful friends with me. Introduce yourselves, gentlemen.
Hello. I'm Jesse Piff. I like weed.
Bob, he said his wonderful friends.
Oh. Okay.
So please leave.
Okay, I will leave.
Yes,
Do not
goodbye,
speak.
Bob.
My name is Bobby Beansack. Bobby Beansack on Twitter and Instagram.
Twitter?
Yeah. Twitter.
He said Twitter. Bobby needs to get his Twitter up.
I've never seen him use Twitter.
I don't know why I'm doing plugs
a
at the top.
demon
My
on
name-
Twitter.
Yo, he is. He is, dude.
He promotes his OnlyFans
He
on
shared
Twitter.
this video the other day of some old lady in a supermarket pushing a carriage, and her ass was so deformed and
Oh, yes.
huge.
I did post that.
It was great.
All of
Anyways,
Bob's
Bobby
deepest
Beansack.
darkest
I'm a
on
rapper,
Twitter.
comedian. Yeah. New comedian, shitty rapper.
He hit that he hit that on the head. Amazing comedian, terrible rapper.
Yeah.
Now I'm
who are
fucking with
you?
you, Bob. Listen, it is Scribe, aka Young Flex, and I'm here, and I'm light skinned.
Yes.
He's
I'm
tall,
happy.
too.
So
Yeah.
just a quick synopsis for the first time listeners who don't know who us gentlemen are is we all met doing riggedy rap stuff. I was a DJ and these guys was rapping, and we were roommates for a bit and did a lot of shenanigans,
Yeah.
and would like to reflect on those shenanigans and also do our usual bullshit in media form. So first things first, let's just get right into it. Recently, our boy Slitty Riss dropped
There he
a
goes.
top 50. Not even I don't even know if it's a top 50.
He called it a report card.
Yeah.
Let's get. I feel like we got to start with Piff's because Piff got the inside scoop on this before any of us.
Oh yeah, and to the listeners, this is Rhode Island based shit. Island Time, Rhode Island, Island Time 401.
Yeah, why don't we also?
Oh,
Why don't you
stand
talk
up.
about with the name also like derives from Island Time?
Just so like one time, me and my girl Peyton, my fiance, she's in the cut over here. She'll be getting us beers and snacks as the pod goes on. We were just driving
Thank you,
around, and we were like, "Dang, Rhode Islanders they're just on like island time." Because as Rhode Islanders know, dude, they're different. They're different, man.
Built different.
The mask guys are the different ones.
Yeah, right.
We all,
First
we
of
all,
all,
assholes.
they're not from here.
yes,
Yeah, we're transplants. We the Rhode
Massholes
Island
over here.
transplant. We the massholes.
We
that,
adopted them.
that,
as fuck.
yeah,
We
we
adopted
claim
these
Yeah,
fucks,
you guys
yeah.
claim
You're
us.
welcome. You're welcome. First of all, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Welcome.
So we got an outside and inside perspective
Yeah.
on Rhode Island.
Assholes and
I love Rhode Island. We love Rhode Island.
Yeah,
Yeah, it needs to be said.
and
Cap.
Run the
and,
Rhode Island level.
Cap?
and yo,
Not
and,
cap.
Cap.
and yo, one big thing I gotta say, because last year me and Peyton went around the country in an RV, and got home, and I was like, dang, dude, I am so glad that there's a scene. Like, everyone talks shit about the Rhode Island music scene, but at the end of the day, there is a scene, and we're able to
Absolutely.
partake in it.
It's popping though.
Yeah, I love
Like
it.
it's
Yeah.
like,
It really is.
from somebody that has, I'm gonna date myself a little bit, been around a while. Like
Whoo!
know,
Wow, brother.
there's
Go
been,
ahead.
I've seen a lot of rappers come and go, rap groups and rap record labels and rap what do you call it, collectives and all that stuff come and do their thing, and it's. I mean, now we got people performing everywhere, doing all types of stuff. We got established artists going outside of the country, outside of the state.
Yeah, a lot of signed artists that
People
that
starting their own
surprised.
record labels. Like it's
Surprising.
getting, it's pretty wild. People have their own radio stations and stuff like that. Like radio stations that we didn't think we could get on as kids. Like there was no outlets in Rhode Island, and now you think about like anybody can pull up and get on a show. It didn't always used to be like that.
Well, that's because of the internet, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Rhode Island has a lot of talent. and what happened?
He just slid the Hulk Hogan. I recognize it.
Now, Rhode Island has a lot of talent, and if we could just put the pieces together in terms of like consistency, collaboration, and more media coverage, and just media stuff, and bloggers and people writing about us, and like listening to our tapes and putting like when you think of any other artist that comes from major cities, that comes with it. One, they work together. Like, look at Florida especially. And then two, there's people raving about it that are not from that state. So it's like if we just can find a way to do that. But out here, it's always been you kind of got to do it yourself. Yeah. And that's
here we are.
What we do. Yeah,
here we are doing it.
That's what we do
ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm
so to all the guys complaining, you know what? Before I even say that, Sammy's gonna bring up the list.
Yeah.
You were just talking about Rhode Island real quick.
Okay. Yeah. So, this list, our boy Slitty, he does a lot of events. He puts together a lot of events, and he's also a wicked dope rapper as well. And like he was just like, yo, bro, I feel like he was just like, yo, let's stir the pot right now. Like, let's get people talking. Like, this is how I feel. These are my top 50 in RI.
But I mean,
but he just said 50. He said a report card.
I would say,
is that the post?
So
yeah. So
I'm gonna say, like, I talked to Slitty about it before.
Yeah. I want to hear your perspective.
And
it's a report. It says a report card.
Yeah. So
hold on, Pip. Before you get into the story, let me just for the listeners, official 2023 RI rap report card featuring the top 50 RI artists in the area. He did say that, but then he goes to say this list is in no particular order and intended to create motivation within our artistic community. So
yeah. And look at that. That's the first thing we're talking about on episode 1 of our pod,
I would
baby.
say, one, the post did its job. First and foremost.
Yo.
Whether you like Slitty or not, or you like anybody on the list, or you like the list, or you were on the list or not on the list, it did its job. It got everybody to talk about the same thing.
Facts.
And now there are people that are gonna be looking for each other or gonna be motivated even if they don't fucking know it.
Yeah, even if it's not for the list, like they're gonna
be motivated to be like, all right, I got to show more people that I'm the best dog out here, because we all know in Rhode Island everybody acts like
it's a crab in a barrel.
Everybody's at the same level. We're all great rappers, and like honestly, like we are in our own way, but like people want the recognition.
Yo, listen to these analytics though. 159 likes and stuff. 510 comments, 288 shares.
Yes, and how long ago was it?
Facebook. Because Instagram and Facebook went nuts. He put it on both. So when he was first going to do it, he told me about it.
No, but what's the time?
When did he post it?
Yeah.
He posted like.
But Piff, you're being really nice about it.
4 days ago, dude.
But just let me say this one thing, because Slitty talked about. He told me, he said, call me one day, and he was like, "Yo, Pip, I want to put this." He didn't say I want to put this list together. He said I've been working on this list for a year, and I've been waiting for a moment to put it out, but I didn't want to rub people the wrong way about it. And he said I got it. I got the idea from Rakim's rap report card. And he said, I built the template on things that I wanted to build the template on. And he said, I could only grade people that I knew about. So anybody that he didn't know about, he said, if I don't know about them, you can comment below and put them on there so I could learn about them. And then he was going to put grades on everything. He was going to put the full report card and put every rapper's grade. He was going to put up in order. I definitely suggested to him that he doesn't do that, because at the end of the day, it didn't matter what he thought everybody else was, because it's one man's opinion about how they rap, and that would create more controversy in the wrong light about like, oh, you don't think I can do this, and you don't think I can do that.
Oh yeah, you think I'm this level of rapper.
Right, so like just putting the list out there, he just said, these are 50 rappers that I think are really dope.
Yeah, so coming from a rapper, that's absolutely correct. And I never had a problem with what Slitty did. Like you said, it did what it was supposed to do. But you're being nice about the fact that, it is going to motivate people, but it also revealed how entitled people are, how selfish people are, and how it's a crab in the barrel. Like everybody thinks that there's going to be this one Rhode Island guy when there were Rhode Island guys before you that did stuff. Yeah. So it's like there's so many people out here who's done dope stuff but haven't really went to the next level. So you can't disrespect them just because they're not at the next level. Like there's some people who did some amazing stuff here. So it's just interesting to see how people who never give to the community, nobody knows you in the comments. Stop telling me you have 250,000 views or whatever you're talking about. Like when you walk out the door, you go to a venue, you hit a stage, like nobody knows who you are. It's not disrespect, but it's like, what are we talking about? You're the top dog in Rhode Island. But like, what have you given to the community would be my question. Like, what are you giving back,
and it's
bro?
so easy.
Like,
to
are you
buy
supporting
that
other
shit.
people? Are you reposting other people? Are you providing studio space for other people? Are you teaching other people? What are you doing? Just tell me something you're doing that the city should give you this utmost respect. So it's like Slitty was trying to respect people, and I get that. How he did it, it came off a little way or whatever, but I think that's what it's supposed to do. I don't think anyone should take any of this personal. So when we finally get out of our feelings and be MCs, be competitors in a good way, bro. Like what? Like New York is right next to us. We copy so much from them, right? Like just as a state. I'm not even talking rap. So it's like they compete all the time, bro. New York rappers is dissing each other every day over who's the king of New York. Not to say we need to take it there, but why can't we just have somebody say, yo, this is who I think is the dopest without everybody's feelings getting hurt? Let their feelings be hurt. If you're gonna be a better rapper, then rap.
Yeah.
And if that's what it takes to get everybody to put music out, then so be it.
Yeah.
So let these people talk, but it's also just like the entitlement.
I
Yeah,
mean, if you're a rapper and you rap long enough, somebody's gonna tell you suck. I mean,
You're supposed to make people feel that way.
somebody's gonna say that.
Yeah,
like
I've
it
been
doesn't
telling
matter
myself-
how good you get or how bad you are. Somebody's gonna tell you
I
suck.
tell Bob he sucks all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. I tell myself I suck
but
every
it just-
time in the
but
morning.
like Scribe was saying, it kind of shows all the people that were like a little bit like tarnished by it. Like this, they felt like that's what he was saying, and it don't have to be like that. So, and that's why he was like, "Yo, just make another list."
It's
Only
so
one
it's
person
so
made
funny.
a list, and that's my boy Cash.
Yeah.
So only one person made another list.
Yeah.
Out of all the people that commented.
Nice. Someone took the time. You know what I mean?
Regardless, this
Put the action behind it.
this was good for the scene.
Facts.
It
I
is-
agree.
I fucking loved it. Like,
Yeah.
Regardless of the list, dead ass. Like whoever's name was on there, whoever's name should have been on there. I understand and I love that talk, but regardless, it was good.
You are right. Someone else, dude. I might have a mean list. I might have the meanest list.
but honestly, like, I
the
don't
Bob
think
50.
I
The
think
Bob 50 would be tight.
I think that it showed the one thing that we really need is a media platform that talks about what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah.
Like, the reason why we're talking about like this stuff because we don't have nobody that's like, oh, did you hear about this album that came out from
Who
this
gives
dude
a
in Rhode
fuck?
Island? You hear about this show that's about to be put on? Nobody freaking collabs with each other. Like, this shit is all like you said, crabs in a bucket. Everybody wants to be the first one, not knowing that there's been hundreds of people before you that have already made it. You know what I mean? Like, it's petty shit.
I wonder
So I am upset that I'm not on the list. And
You should be.
no,
You should be upset, but that's your right. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
I'm not
the
that.
dude who
upset.
covers Rhode Island hip hop, he does cover Rhode Island hip hop. He does pretty good on his Instagram. If you submit to him, he'll post it too, and he got a pretty good following. But I haven't been on Instagram in so long. I'm back, by the way. Sammy,
Yeah.
can I make a plug? Yeah, at LMB_scribe. I'm back. But yeah, he was doing a good job, and I feel so ashamed and like a hypocrite now for not remembering his username.
He's ashamed.
And I know his real name because he came to our studio before, but like I'm not gonna say his real name, but like I really can't remember the name of his hip hop page, and I'm a clown for that.
Well, any parting words on this first topic?
You nailed it. It was good for the scene at the end of the day, and thank you, Piff, for that information too. And just like the fact that Slitty went to you is dope. Like, right? He consulted with other people that he talks to and respects.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're
but
good.
What you got on your list that you want to get to next? Because that's just one thing I wrote down.
Hold up. Here
Yeah,
I go
pull
pull
it
it on
out.
my phone again. I don't want to jump to how Steve Kerr's overrated yet, unless you guys just want to really go
I
there.
mean, you said it. So yeah, you
We're gonna
said
go
this.
over
Yeah, dude, we can. jump
This
around.
doesn't have to be a long topic, bro. The Warriors are like 3 games over 500.
I want to see why you say it. I can see why, but
Right, the Warriors are like 3 games over 500. Mike Brown is coaching the Kings now, has a better record than them. Hold on, right? Because the Warriors still might go to the finals. They really still might go, right? That's that's understood. But like they could have a cardboard cutout of Steve Kerr and just put him on the sideline, and the Warriors would do exactly the same. Like they could put Mike Brown there, and they were doing better. Like when Steve Kerr was sick, like. Steve Kerr's just an overrated ass coach. I respect the fact he's in that situation, even though Mark Jackson built that team.
that's what I was
And that organization's like general manager, all their organization is amazing. They get the right players. Like he's not a terrible coach, but he's not a top 10 coach to me in the league right now.
I feel like
not even right now,
anyone could have been the coach.
or
of the
at least not
Warriors.
top 5, top 7.
I mean, I think that they're trash this year.
And they are trash this year, but they still could make a run, right?
They're
But
in
like
10th place.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr is like, I don't know.
Hey, so they're worse than the Lakers.
They have,
No, they're not worse than
they're
that.
not worse. Yeah, they are.
Alright.
They're the
Fuck
seventh.
the
The
Lakers.
Lakers are in 7th, and the Warriors are in 10th place right now.
They're in 10th?
Yeah, they can't.
Hold on,
win
we
the
gotta
road.
Google
Yeah,
that.
I'm about
Yeah.
to pull up the standings.
They're fucking. They might not.
I thought they were
make it.
7th.
That's incredible. I did like
So they're in the play-in.
you know
Yeah,
me.
and I'm pretty sure Dallas
If
is
they're
below
7th.
them now.
Yeah, Dallas is
Of
even
course.
worse.
I finally
But they're all the games are separated by like a half a game. Or
No, yo, the Warriors are 6 right now, and the
Yeah, I was
Lakers
gonna
are
say.
the Lakers are 7.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't know the Lakers were 7th. I thought the Warriors were
I
7th.
knew the Warriors. I mean, the Lakers. The Lakers have been balling. Even with Anthony Davis, he dropped like 37 and 18 last night or something.
Yeah, the fat dude who
On a
follows
road game
LeBron
where
was like
Yeah.
the Lakers would be
like-
scary.
I finally got
The
time.
fat guy who only covers like LeBron on ESPN.
I
The
finally
black dude,
No, the white
I
dude,
don't-
the
I
fat
don't know
white
who that
dude.
guy is.
the fat white dude.
That covers
Is he
LeBron
the
James. all the
DJ
time.
Academics of LeBron James.
You know who I'm talking about. I forget his name.
He look average as shit. Like he's.
I don't know. Anyways, I finally turned into a Celtics game. I'm like, all right. I haven't really been able to watch the Celtics recently.
Missing a good season.
Did you
for
Yeah,
watch
them.
no.
the last one?
No, so I go,
Oh,
oh, let me watch. They're playing the Bucks. Like, oh, this will be
yeah,
a
but
good
they
game to
smashed
watch.
them by like 40.
Literally by the half, the game was over.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, they could still come back. They were down 30. I'm like,
Yeah, they ended up losing by
No.
like 46.
41 or
Yeah,
something.
like,
Yo,
they
and
got smacked.
Tatum and Brown bugged.
Yeah.
I think Tatum was 8 for 10 from 3 that game.
I think that the one thing that the Celtics are worried about is Tatum's stamina in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because like he's playing amazing. Like honestly, I think that he should get more credit. Maybe not win MVP, but he should get more credit in the MVP race for what he's doing
Yeah.
for the Celtics. Because the Celtics would not be the same team if when Tatum struggles, they lose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They lose. Jalen can struggle and then be all right.
Yeah.
But
I don't know though, cause I do think Tatum's the one there, but sometimes like I don't know, Jaylen Brown's like right,
Dang, I realized I just got
right there in terms of importance.
I just got April
I
Fooled
do-
this morning.
What happened?
I saw a post that said Jaylen Brown was traded.
Oh, amazing!
Yeah, you know, the
I hope
trade
your heart
deadline's
dropped.
over.
It did.
You know the trade deadline's over.
No, I don't.
Passed a while ago.
Facts, though that makes sense. But still, when you
Remember
if
when
you're not
KD
thinking
got
too
traded?
clearly,
Remember when KD got traded?
Yeah, yeah.
That was the day before the deadline.
Oh wow. That's just some bullshit.
and the Suns are like 4 games over 500.
What?
I
He
don't
just-
understand.
He just went 0 for 6 to start in his debut.
Kevin Durant, a nerd on the inside.
Yeah,
No funny
There we
shit,
go.
bro.
Now he's podding.
somebody came out.
Now he's
I
podding.
forget who it was. It was one of the basketball players. He was like, I actively have a fucking what's it called, like another account.
Speaking the
Oh
mic.
yeah, the burner
Burner
account.
account to defend myself on the internet.
All right.
That's
He's like,
so
nobody
lame.
else is gonna defend me, so I'm gonna defend myself.
Yeah, KD was hurt
Yeah,
at all the
I mean,
comments
he's been there.
because he got the
So
Golden
hurt.
State comments, and then everybody wants to shit on LeBron, but LeBron takes all the heat, and then every other player just crumbles
Who's shitting on him?
under any
Dude,
scrutiny.
LeBron's one of the great Americans, honestly.
The great American.
He's the best athlete we've ever had. Like if you look about
My phone dropped.
Mic drop,
I love
there you go.
LeBron's the greatest. Like,
No, just like he's just never gotten
Phone
in
drop.
trouble for anything, and that's kind of like
Oh,
what
yeah.
you asked for.
Yo,
an
neither did
athlete.
Michael Jordan. You know.
Yeah.
And neither did
Okay.
Tom Brady.
Yeah,
bro.
okay. So Michael Jordan didn't
Michael
get accused
Jordan
of
did it?
gambling, so he retired because of that. Oh, my bad. I didn't.
Yeah, Michael
I didn't
Jordan
hear
had a
about
couple
that
Bro,
shit.
if you're,
Oh, he wasn't. His gambling led to his father's death.
Okay,
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
That's a conspiracy.
Yeah,
That's
but-
a conspiracy.
All right.
You
all
ain't-
right.
you
That's a
ain't-
conspiracy. You can't just throw that
He's
out
breaking
there.
down.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right. Michael Jordan's father got murdered in the 90s,
Okay.
and they thought that it was because Michael had he had bad gambling habits or whatever.
Yeah.
So they thought that it was
But that's
for
not
the
true.
longest time.
bro,
I mean, it's never been debunked.
bro,
It's-
I
can
saw
pod
Michael
on it.
Jordan cry on documentary.
But
being
listen
like,
to this,
people
Bob.
thought I got my dad killed, and that is the most fucked up
Bob,
thing.
You're probably
Bob.
gonna turn down your mic. You're
Sorry.
probably peaking.
This is
Every
a
time Bob talks, like, "Hey,
Oh,
so
sorry.
I was eating bread.
Alright.
That's good."
this is the topic I could pod on. I remember reading up on this shit. I read so deep into this rabbit hole of conspiracy. Bro, his dad died in like South Carolina or like the borderline over Georgia or something like that, right? But the sheriff, his son kept getting arrested in that town for being a drug dealer. And apparently they're saying like Michael Jordan's dad did coke. And like Michael Jordan gambled, so they say he did coke too.
Yeah.
And apparently over some dispute or whatever, Michael Jordan was found guilty of, like, not in court, but like this is a proven fact that there was a check with his signature on it for like $50,000 or $35,000 in a known drug dealer's like possession when he got caught. He got caught with a check that Michael, and that was about like golf shit. That was about like golf shit. So like Michael Jordan was so into some shit that they're saying like that kid killed Michael Jordan's son. So since that was the sheriff's son who was a known kid getting in trouble, they framed these two dudes. And then like one dude tried to reclaim his innocence in jail like 10, 15 years later, but he got denied like a retrial.
Yeah.
So like that's like the rabbit hole conspiracy that ass.
I'm just saying, there's a whole conspiracy about Michael Jordan being
Michael
this
Jordan
bad
was on
guy.
some crazy
you
shit.
haven't. LeBron hasn't had a speeding ticket in 20 years.
Have you ever seen him driving?
Tell me one bad thing that LeBron has been in the news for besides going to Miami.
Have you ever seen him driving?
No funny shit.
Huh?
You ever seen LeBron James driving a car?
Bro, I've never seen any of the NBA players drive. I see them walk
I
in.
seen Shaq. I seen Shaq driving a car.
You have. What are we getting at?
You can't drive.
All right. I'm just saying, he doesn't get in trouble, man. That's what you want from your athletes. That's all I'm saying. He also did a bunch of great stuff on the floor. But
I was gonna say
Start
earlier.
school.
Respect athletes that. Why am I yelling?
Why is he yelling?
Move one ear from the headphone.
Yeah.
There you go.
Probably it. Yeah, I'm also checking my levels. So I feel like I'm.
What are you saying?
You're
about
also checking your
athletes?
blood sugar. You got to open fucking insulin pen out right now.
Yeah, Peyton saw me. I freaking stabbed myself with an open needle, guys.
On purpose or by
By
accident?
accident. I was going to pull it out of my pocket. Yeah, guys. Bobby Bean said.
Bob, you're gonna have to turn your level up too. I could barely hear you on the mic now.
Oh, really? Oh, so he must have to yell.
I turned myself down now.
No, that's good.
Is
That's
that
a good.
better?
That's a good level right
Okay.
there.
You just gotta keep your mic down.
Yeah, lost the
you go.
conversation, guys. I killed it.
man.
Murdered.
Murder.
Steve Kerr's overrated coach.
Yeah, big facts.
So do you?
I
think,
got more topics, but
So do
we
you
could
think
go
that
merry
Steve
go
Kerr
round.
just got the job because?
Topics.
I think he deserved the NBA
Michael
job.
Jordan
I don't
job.
think he deserved Mark Jackson's job because Mark Jackson didn't deserve to lose his job, and they say he lost his job
Where's he
over
at now?
his belief in God.
He's
That's
not allowed in
crazy.
the NBA anymore. He's a commentator.
Yeah,
Probably
they're
makes
not gonna.
more money commentating.
They're not gonna let him be a coach again. I
Why?
don't know.
Why is he not allowed?
because
because
his
of-
beliefs in God and what he was pressuring on the. They said what they said that they released him because he pressured it on the team or whatever, and he kind of like. They
But a
didn't
lot
want
of
that.
players were saying like he wasn't pushing religion on them. He was just
Yeah.
he was just a religious guy in terms of like Christianity, and he would like take his team on retreats and shit like that. But
And,
the
like,
NBA is weird.
Curry was,
liberal
and
media.
Curry was the star of the team, and so like, and Curry's super religious too, so like, it was kind of like a team thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like you're not gonna come in there and like
The
stir the
print
pot,
is in the pudding.
you know.
That's bullshit.
So he's kind of been blackballed, I think, from coaching in the NBA.
That's what they say happened.
But he's also a commentator, and like, you know, like some people get really good commentating deals, and they make more money commentating than, you know, coaching.
Definitely less stressful, I bet.
Yeah, check out
Yeah.
Tom Brady. You get more money for commentating.
Bro, can we
And he
talk
still
about?
might play
Can you talk
football.
about the biggest flex in 2023 was Tom Brady waiting till after he was divorced to retire?
Yo, I'm down to talk
Yeah.
about Brady because that was going to be one of my topics, just the NFL without Brady. So this can just be
Is it going to be bad for you?
for me.
I think for
Yeah, because I no
personally,
longer
I'm
have
doing
two teams to
personally,
root
it's
for.
Gonna improve.
I was 100%.
I've rooted against this guy for like
Bro,
20
why would
years.
it-
So
dude,
like,
he left my team like 3 years ago.
so I'm not like rooting for him to like fail, but like, I mean, he's never been on my team. So why would I be rooting for him? I mean, he was on my fantasy team, which he fucked up.
Bro, the Packers are not gonna have Aaron
No, it
Rodgers.
just like
So I was definitely
you got
pissed at
beef
it.
now.
Yeah, now we got beef, but like, thank God he retired. Of course, I picked the 1 year I pick him, he retires. You know,
Yeah.
I probably did it. It's probably me.
Yeah.
I
You
bought-
you
wait,
hated
what
it for
time?
so long.
I'm
You-
sorry,
fantasy?
America. I made him retire. Now we get to see his face and hear him on TV every Sunday and Thursday and Monday and
Dude, what
whatever
if-
other day they add to
you
the
know
week
what?
for NFL.
You know what? He's like one bad day away from doing.
Where you going with this? Where are you going with this?
Dropping in OnlyFans.
Did you see his
You're
underwear
so in
commercial?
on this.
Yo, that's
Please
really
don't
not
bring his
that
son
far
into
off.
this shit, bro. Please don't bring it to the side into this.
I am.
No, don't take
Don't
it.
do that, bro. We're not going there.
Did you
You
see?
planning that in his head is
freestyling right now,
terrible.
man.
Did you see his underwear commercial? Not even. It wasn't even a commercial. He just like posted himself in his
Yes,
underwear,
dude.
dude. It
Bro,
was
he got
I
very-
did not see that. No,
He got paid. It
I'm not a
wasn't like,
Pats fan
it
like
wasn't
you.
like
You guys
Tom
were all
Brady
over
was
that.
Oh, I've
selling-
seen it.
crafted and selling underwear.
I think it. I lick my lips, brother.
Dude, and he posted a picture of Gronk's butt.
So
Hey,
what,
yo.
bro.
What's going on? What am I hearing?
The
How do
Patriots.
you guys know this?
I
'Cause
think the
they're Pats
Patriots are
fans.
stuck.
Because
Is this what happens in Patriots country? You guys just look at
Yeah,
Tom
bro.
Brady and Gronk and
that's
just
that's the royal family, dude.
Yeah.
move on.
That's the royal family.
They did. They moved on just like the royal
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, they
And
didn't.
won.
Hey,
Oh, speaking of, if we're talking football, I mean, we gotta
right
talk.
on.
We gotta talk
Go
about the big
Austin.
guy.
But
Austin.
We're talking about the other number 12, brother. Oh my
shit.
God, it got hot in here. It's hot.
What was that? What was
Shot
that, a
fired! You gotta be ready over here, brother.
you talking about AA, Ron?
I'm talking about AA,
Yo,
Ron.
speaking
Come
of
on.
AA, Ron, Peyton got an arm like AA.
AA,
Ron.
Ron.
Bro,
No, that was more like Lamont.
Yeah,
Let me
that's-
listen. You guys are gonna
Peyton
talk your
just threw
shit.
a fucking lighter, like underhand, but
Like softball, hard.
yeah,
Fast pitch
I was
underarm,
just
like-
expecting
I
to
reacted.
lob it on the coffee table. Jeez.
Did you see Megan Thee Stallion threw out the first pitch at the?
Woo! Did I,
I did
see
not see
Megan Thee
that.
Stallion throw that
Did
first
you see the
pitch out?
catch at
You want me to
Copperfield?
talk about it? I can talk about
The
it.
catcher copped the field when he
Yo.
came to hug her.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
I would have
With the
did the
glove.
same shit,
Damn.
Yo.
You can't be
I would've
looking
held
like
the
that
close.
and have me
I would've
not.
held it real
tell my
close.
son
Yeah.
about this glove.
and I would have whispered in her
Let
ear.
me tell you something.
How much you think that glove is worth now?
At least
I just saw
20K.
some gum that was chewed by fucking like some rapper at Rolling Loud that was like $1,000.
Y'all are some crazy
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
So
for
that
that.
glove's got to be worth millions, right?
Sure. I don't know. I'm not paying attention because I'm ready to say what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead, say it.
Would you let Meg the Stallion
This guy.
Peg
This
you.
is on his head.
peg you
This is on his mind,
for
bro.
$10,000?
We know you would.
And a steak dinner.
We know you would.
Absolutely.
10 grand and a steak dinner.
I will
Absolutely.
slap Meg Thee Stallion
Are you
before I let her peg
pegged
me.
in the ass.
You want to get pegged by a horse?
She,
Yeah, you set yourself
she
up for that one,
technically is
bro.
a male horse. That
Yo,
is
you
what a
see how it
stallion.
goes through the subconscious?
Yeah,
It just
bro.
comes
He was
out.
like, I see it. I see it.
You sent the message in.
I seen them white jeans. And I said she could do whatever she wants. I get 10 grand.
Bob's on that KD time.
And
Yeah,
a steak
Bob-
dinner.
Woo, I'm
Bob
a
would take
demon
that for
time.
free.
I stand behind it, dude.
Yo.
Bob
Megan
would
Thee
take it for just
Stallion
the
over
experience.
Alicia Keys.
Bob was born.
Stand
in-
behind it.
Bob was born in
to
the
this
jungle.
day. Piff exposed me a year ago. I didn't even hear what you said.
Bob was born in the jungle. Yeah, because you're yelling.
Yes.
No, because he's got
Put
jungle
one-
fever.
put-
Yeah, but
Bob, Bob.
no,
No,
I'm
listen to me.
keeping both my headphones
Bob likes
on.
his women
He's
dark.
keeping both. He's keeping both of them on. I'm not stopping him.
Oh
Bob
my
is
God.
yelling.
Yeah, Bob is yeah.
Piff back in the day thought he could expose me. And he put me on blast because we had a private conversation
What?
about how I said Megan Thee Stallion, I would take Megan over Alicia Keys. And he then
Wow.
put me on blast on Facebook.
I'm with that.
Yeah, and
I mean,
I stand
Facebook,
behind
wow.
it.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
and
I
guess-
agree, but I'm not mad at you.
Bro,
Yeah.
Alicia Keys all day.
Take
Yeah,
it.
I don't know if I agree, but I'm not mad
all
at you.
day.
Yeah,
every
because
day.
you were born in the
But
70s.
now,
Nah, because I like smart women, man. It's a difference. Yeah. Always,
Oh
bro.
my
Yeah, Peyton,
Alicia
Peyton
does
says
that
Alicia over Megan.
Alicia's been on a
Come
whole
She's crazy.
no makeup
Listen,
tour, bro.
but I'm not
fuck
mad
y'all.
at Bob.
I'm not even arguing about this. Y'all lost that, bro.
Bob
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
wants to
I
bully.
lost that.
bro.
Listen,
but
listen.
I stand.
This is
that,
my
bro.
this is my adopted appointed light skinned brother,
I don't
right?
care
This
what
is my
y'all
like
say.
you know the little brother program for kids kids in just trouble
He's been
situations.
adopted.
This is like my
Light-skinned.
this is like my little brother of light skins, and as he just wants to ask because he's an ain't shit ass nigga. You feel me? I just had to say it. Like
No,
it's
I
just the
feel
truth.
like me and Bob are on the
No,
same
but I'm
team.
sa-
Let me explain it. Because like we're like tiny little white boys, and like she would dunk on us like Shaq.
Absolutely.
That's Sam's role play.
Yeah. All right.
Megan dunk all over
my,
me.
my tiny white wife in the corner.
Yeah,
over
truly,
here, like, what
truly
the
my,
fuck?
truly my fantasy is to take an Umaga ass of Megan Thee Stallion. Get the ring.
I'm potting.
Just so we're clear.
Oh my God.
Hey man.
Umaga. I want to hit both their shoulders and charge at me.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Yo, guys, this morning, I said something about April Fools earlier, so I gotta say it because this was one of the best April Fools pranks that's ever happened to me. It was this morning. Peyton's mom texts her and is like, "Yeah, I've been having stomach aches, like a stomach bug for the past 2 months. I went to the doctors, got a urine sample, got blood work, and it turns out I'm 12 weeks pregnant at 50 years old." And we were like, "Oh my gosh, what the fuck? That's crazy." Peyton calls her best friend, is like, "This happened, yada yada." Her friend's like, "No way, ah!" And Peyton's like, "Dang, I hope you freaking, yeah, get that out of there. You'll be 70 by the time the things graduate in high school."
Oh,
And
my Lord.
then we put the 2 and 2 together. April Fools.
Oh my gosh.
April Fools, baby.
And what did your mom say?
You just found out it was April 1st. Of course.
Yeah, we were just waking up. It was like
Of course, I called everyone I knew.
Oh
was
my,
like-
she called
it
everyone
was like
she
10
knew.
o'clock. 10 o'clock in the morning.
Make her an appointment at Planned Parenthood. I was like getting ready.
That's because our generation doesn't really fuck with calendars. Like we know they're there. We use them when we have to, but like
Yeah, time is just a social construct, honestly.
we're not like
If you
made
blast
up.
yourself off into the universe, dude, you could actually become a fart.
bro. Let's be real.
Bob
We
couldn't
didn't
even
have
take
Facebook.
himself serious. Yo, Bob is cracking himself up. This is great.
He's done. He's done. KO'd.
He's
KO.
Bob's
he's
snorting.
snoring.
Bob
He's gonna-
KO'd
He's gonna
himself.
pass out.
He's like, I gotta write this down.
Oh my God.
Yo, I've never seen Bob act like
back to the
that.
comedy connection.
I've never seen Bob laugh
Hey,
like
check
this.
me out.
Yeah, take that on stage, Bob.
You almost spilled the
Yeah,
Sour
Bob, you'll be able to
Patches.
plug the podcast on stage
Oh my
now.
God, yeah. Finally, guys. Yeah. If you guys don't
You need
know,
some water, bro?
dude, I need a whole new life. is
You
what
just
I need.
turned bright red
Oh my God.
and then just came back to life.
For my own dumb joke. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I just manifested becoming a fart.
What?
He instantly found that so funny. Like
He
he
was
didn't even finish the sentence.
Oh, the worst.
We thought we were gonna have to revive you, Bob.
I wonder what's in Bob's notes.
Oh my God.
Do you have
Zimbabwe?
any
We're
notes,
gonna
Bob?
say Zimbabwe.
Me too. That's why I said Zimbabwe.
Oh, is
Dead
that-
ass was ready for you to say.
I was about to say,
Zimbabwe. I
what
was
the
like,
fuck
all
are we
right,
gonna
what
talk
we
about
gonna do?
Zimbabwe for?
I did have
What
I
is
did
it,
have
Zimbabwe?
I did have a big I did have a big subject I want to talk about.
What?
Been, watching lots of fight videos on
What's so
addiction.
funny is
What's wrong
Bob's
with
had.
you?
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but Bob's had 0 alcohol and he's acting the drunkest.
Yeah. I am just naturally the dumbest. So it's
shit.
like yeah, so I mean the beat
So
down
you've been watching fights.
yeah, current hottest beatdown on the streets, dude. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh, I did see that one.
Yeah,
I
they
did see
whipped
that
his
one.
ass in LA
You to
Fitness.
it?
Yeah.
No,
What?
I haven't.
He responded to it.
Saying
No.
what?
He was like,
He
"Oh, I've been
dropped
walking
a-
around with no security forever," and like he was like, "It's fair. They
He-
jumped me."
he
He was like, "It's the streets."
We didn't need you to tell us that,
Okay.
Tekashi. We saw it.
video.
We
I
saw
think
it.
today too.
What?
I think you dropped a music video today.
Did
Yeah,
he? He's still a character.
dude,
He's still the same character.
he's such a cornball. He is so lame. I'm not saying he's not entertaining, but he is
I
lame.
think he makes money.
Dude, I think
don't-
A
I
bunch
don't
of ways on the
understand the
internet,
money.
probably.
the mob. He's funded by the Italian mafia.
Like,
He's trying to buy something to kill hip
As
hop.
wild as he is, and as many people hate him, like he.
Well, that plan is
How
failing.
is he making?
Imagine
I
if the
feel like
the
he's
cartel.
almost like big internationally. Like
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People who don't
Yeah.
understand music at all. His music's so
He's a
dumbed down.
polarizing
Or they
figure,
just
too.
don't care
The way he looks.
Yeah.
because it's just music.
Yeah. No, there's other countries that love him for just the music, exactly.
It's just music.
And he's a polarizing figure. The way he looks, the way he's screaming, he's loud.
I
They
mean,
love
he-
that
He fits another
shit. Well, at least some of his music. The other
Bro,
part of
why
his
he
music's
go-
pop music and Spanish music. Yeah.
No
And
way
they was
he-
pulling him by them colorful braids. He should never wear them shits again after that.
No way he getting money. He's going to LA Fitness.
You can't go to LA Fitness once you get a certain.
Yeah, they fitness
once you
is
get
a
to a
good
certain
gym.
tax bracket.
You
Esporta.
can. If you were
Explain
You.
yours.
He definitely
the one that
No,
needs
he
to explain the thing.
he definitely ran out of bread to pay all that security. That's for
you
sure.
Jesse Piff,
Yes.
you're Tekashi 6ix9ine, but you have the brain of Jesse Piff.
Okay. I'm there.
Where are you getting your
Continue.
gym membership?
Esportia.
Esporta.
Is it in the game, dude?
Bro, Esportia.
Where is it?
It's Esporta.
Esports. Sorry.
Yeah, but I would try to have.
Yeah, see, bro, you don't even know.
I don't know.
Yeah, they got a
Do I
basketball.
look
feel
like I
like
go
they
to the
got a,
gym?
they got a
Do you feel like he
basketball
should be
league there. They
personally
got, like,
trained
a
or have a
little field inside turf to like do like turf shit.
Sam? Do you think if you're 6'9", you should have a
Pool.
personal trainer or a gym in your house or something? Because most rappers don't even own homes; they just have like apartments and shit. I don't think he's that rich.
I think if you're 6'9",
He's got
You
personal
should.
trainers. You see
At
those
one
bitches?
point,
you should start working construction.
I don't know, bro. He got
Maybe
they
he-
caught him lacking.
Dude,
It was in
I
Florida
can see
too.
him putting up siding.
Wait, that was in Florida?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Bro, you see there's the wife put out a GoFundMe for her like
What wife?
the wife who of the guys who jumped him.
Oh, they put out a GoFundMe.
Yeah,
After
but
they stole his chain. and
100
stuff.
grand,
saying what?
100 grand for legal fees.
Oh my lord.
I mean, they did do the Lord's work. Because he for sure deserved.
So
No, I'm kidding.
this weekend is March Madness Final Four.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of the tournament.
Dude, I saw the most disrespectful video.
I know UConn's wilding.
There's 3 teams that are in it that have never won.
Oh, that's very interesting. And who's the one that has won?
UConn.
UConn. Okay. That's pretty crazy.
But UConn's got like the next Ray Allen on the team. I forget his name, but that boy is stroking that fucking rock. Stroking it over
Yo,
there.
homegirl from Iowa is stroking.
I wanted to tell
back
you.
to back 40
She got into
points.
the
She
final.
actually had a play the other that I'm talking about. The most disrespectful thing I've seen in a while. This girl pulls up to the 3, and she just waves her off. Like she's up there unguarded. She looks at her she knows she's supposed to be guarding her, and just goes, just like puts her hands away, and then the girl doesn't shoot, completely
We're
unguarded.
talking about Caitlin Clark.
I have no idea.
We're talking.
He said I have no idea.
I'm just trying,
Yeah,
put
okay.
some respect on her name.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, she's
She's a
the
beast.
truth.
Yeah.
You know, and I just saw this thing the other day that they said that her average 3-pointer is from 25 feet, which is NBA range.
Is this the
Women's basketball, lame.
She's tough, bro.
Why you don't like women's basketball, Sam?
It's boring.
Why?
I don't think so.
What do you
The
want?
NBA regular season
What do you
boring
want?
too.
I want them to dunk.
Some of them do.
Maybe they should lower. Are you a
Are they-
believer in they should lower the
Some of
rims
them do.
to like 9 feet or 9 and change?
No,
So
some
girls
of them.
should dunk.
I believe they should stop playing
There are-
basketball.
And
There
do
are
what, brother?
High school girls
the
right
kitchen.
now.
Yes, sir, brother.
Hey,
You're
there
an
are high school
American.
girls right now dunking in games.
Okay, it's not the.
They could dunk those dishes under the
Okay.
hot water.
You know what? If I'm
just
gonna be
saying.
honest with you,
I'm just saying that the
I'm
level
kidding,
of
I'm kidding.
competition is coming up, bro.
I don't care.
I know, but why?
Because I don't even watch the NBA, bro.
All right,
Yeah,
so say you
true.
don't like
But
basketball.
yeah,
NBA
but don't
regular
just
season
yeah,
is-
but don't
So you
just.
don't like basketball.
NBA
This is the
regular
thing.
season
You
boring,
you
too.
just
You
can't
just said you don't like the NBA.
Yes, I can. I'm on a podcast.
I'm just
I
trying
can
to-
say whatever the fuck I want.
No,
You
no,
can.
I'm saying
you
I'm
gotta
saying
have
I want to
women's
add to the
behind.
conversation.
women's
You
basketball.
guys are passionate about
Oh
it.
my
You weren't
God.
adding. You were kind of taking
Women's
away.
basketball has the best fundamentals.
No, we were talking about one girl.
Yeah, and actually, she doesn't have great fundamentals. She's just fucking dirty. She plays like.
I think she should take a shower.
Yeah, she probably did. She
I'm
dropped
just
40
saying,
back to back.
Women's basketball is definitely on the rise, and I support it.
Yeah.
No, that's dope. I'm in all honesty, I'm really happy for that. This is all satire. You know, episode 1. Episode 1, we need to make
Welcome
stuff
to Sammy
clear.
Bang Bongs.
Not too many people know. I think it's great. I am a supporter of sports
No, you're not.
competition.
He
Reeling
likes
it back,
people that
brother. I
fight,
don't like
brother.
that. I wanted you to come
He
at my
likes
neck, brother.
trucks.
I like professional eating.
Oh,
I
Do you like Joey Chestnut?
love Joey
Sam,
Chestnut.
I need you. I
He's a
need you
real
to go.
American.
love me some
I
Joey
need you to cut to the
Chestnut,
chase
brother.
because when you brought up the Slitty stuff, we never got to talk about the local scene. You have usually a lot to say about not maybe the local scene improv necessarily, but just like the scene in general, like how artists piss you off. Like we need a how artists piss you off.
You
segment.
just like want me to name drop.
No,
Did
not
name
even
drop?
name drop. Just like as a DJ, right? All the shows and stuff, like the shit people do.
Okay,
not like actually
so
who.
I actually do. Okay, so yeah.
Give some
Like the type of
some
things
light
people do that piss you off.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Like the typical artist.
There were people on that list. I was like, Slitty, what the fuck are you doing? Because I DJ'd Slitty the last 2 of Slitty's festivals, and there were so there's like almost 30 artists on this lineup, and fucking 15 of them didn't send me their music till the day of. One of the dudes that was on the list literally sent me their music fucking 30 minutes after doors open.
It's just you gotta guys have to
And
have
shit.
respect for the
And
DJ.
and have respect for the DJ. Have respect for yourself. If I'm being honest with you,
And then they're gonna get mad at
be
you
professional.
because you can't get the song at the time.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, dudes, like, fucking people like think they're the shit because they like either bought fake views, hired a like social media agent to like boost your shit, and they're like, hell yeah, I'm the shit. Or what most recently happens now, they get popping on TikTok and their ego goes
Hear about the blue check?
rocket man. About what, on Instagram or
Instagram and Twitter, you can buy blue checks.
yeah, that's old news, you fucking dope.
we're doing a podcast, you dope.
Yeah, if my listeners don't know about that, they're dopes.
Hey, you hear about this
Hey,
blue
I just-
check thing?
I just
Blue
found
check,
out about
you know?
this. I just came
Oh,
back.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you've literally
Well,
haven't
yeah,
been on the internet
figured it
since
out.
2016.
I feel like
No, I
we
haven't.
should talk to the viewers about that. How
Yeah,
Scribe was
yo. So I just came back and I got into a rabbit hole of booty and this page where cars were drifting and hitting people.
Great.
I was just watching like hella
Great.
shit like that.
Today? Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's like already unproductive.
yeah, so Scribe was devoid of any social media for how long now?
Like 9 months,
9 months.
almost a year.
Yeah, it was hard.
And I
on
lost
all
my entire account.
And
So no more Scribe Worldwide. It's LMB_Scribe. You feel me? Tell a friend to tell a friend.
yeah, what does the LMB stand for? By the way?
Last minute boys, because we do everything last minute.
Because I saw Frank change his name
Yeah.
to that too, which is very funny.
Yeah,
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
me and Scribe used to work together, and we worked in Milford, Massachusetts, lived in Providence, Rhode Island. We
Fuck.
commuted together probably 4 times, and we worked at this job together for like almost 2 years. And I don't know, but this dude would leave like 15 minutes before we had to clock in and show up like 5 minutes late. I'm like, this dude's driving 100 on the way here.
And I never even really drove that fast. Maybe 80.
Maybe
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I used to leave literally to the last minute, man. Thank God I'm not doing that anymore, and thank God you're not.
Yeah.
We made it
Yeah,
out.
dude, we
bro.
were delivering packages for Amazon. It sucked ass.
Yeah. It was good money at the time.
Yeah, yo, what's one of the worst days you had when you were
What a great question.
when you were a delivery driver?
I was like
hear that.
delivering in one of those towns where it's just the sticks. Like there's no like gas stations to stop
Yeah,
at,
like
no
Littleton or
restaurants to stop and
something,
eat.
or Acton.
The cell phone service goes in and out, and it was during the winter, so it gets dark at like 4:30. And every single stop I had, every house was a long ass driveway with no lights. I had to pull my van over, take my phone out, use it as a flashlight, go through the packages, and it just, bro, it made what I could have did in an hour and a half like 3 hours long.
Dude,
And like there was random times I got really angry on the job
that's
because
like
you're just
stuff
stressed.
that like you could picture like a tear rolling down your face.
Because
while,
you
like,
just can't
it's
even be
happening.
you can't even be mad because you're just like you have to get it done right. But then you just have some moments you just burst out and you
Yo,
just like fuck this shit.
I got two. Like
yeah,
the
you got
worst
some
days.
good stories.
So the first one is like, you remember how they were like, yo, if you get stuck in the snow and we have to tow you, you're getting fired.
Oh,
They would threaten us with that. If you get stuck in the snow,
even though you're
in-
driving a van 200 stops.
yeah, with rear wheel drive,
Yeah.
you're fired. And I got stuck in the snow.
You got mad.
No, I didn't get fired. I called my buddy Jack. Shout out my cuzzo Jackson.
Shut up, Jackson.
Him and his other pal came over and just helped me fucking push the van out of the snow. And I was in, the people that live at the house weren't there. And so
Ooh.
I was just like stuck in their driveway. And my buddies came through and pushed me out. And, you know, I finished the day. Actually, I think there's a couple I got to not say. No, yeah, it's been enough time I can say it. All right, so the second one is I had a really bad day. I don't know, it's just a lot of bullshit when you're over 200 stops as an Amazon driver. You deal with all the bullshit, especially when you have a short fuse like me. And
No.
and this is one of my last like stops, and I was like, man, fuck it. And I like wound up and went to go kick the box. and when I kicked the box, it was heavy as fuck. Faye, you're gonna remember this. And I kicked it so hard that it just like curled my fucking big toenail. And,
Oh,
and my toe was fucked up.
I'm very angry.
Yes, I was very angry. This is before I was on Lexapro.
shout out Lexapro.
Yes, thank you.
Sponsor.
Somebody's gonna comment on this and be like, "That was my package."
I would love that if at least one person commented.
Bro,
on
I
this.
spaz
I'm
on.
gonna.
That isn't us
Boxes.
for.
I'm gonna comment.
Yeah. That, like I said, that isn't us for.
I'll make another page.
All right.
Counts.
Another time is when I was in this one town. I told you about this before, and this one we had the dash cams too. So I can't believe I didn't get fired for this.
I love it. I love where this is going already.
Yes,
Moral of the
yes.
story,
yeah,
don't order
I
from
hated the
Amazon.
dash cam shit.
Yeah,
The
dude.
camera in the van.
I was looking for a house, and I was rolling, and there was a car in front of me, and I bumped into it, and I'm like, oh geez, and so I just backed up and dipped.
Oh my God! Good old hit and run,
Yo,
brother.
One time
you
I
think that dink you did it? It's actually probably your Amazon driver.
Oh, wait, one moment. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
one time I experienced black on black hate on the job, although it was a
Black
dark.
on black. So that's just hate.
Yeah, it was, but it was black on black hate, as in like this guy was he was dark skinned and I was light skinned, but he knew I was black because
Was he coming at you?
yeah, he was like, "This you
Oh.
niggas don't read shit and this that." Like that's what he was saying because he had this big ass loose leaf paper shit hidden behind his closed ass screen door, and on his profile he had no notes on where to leave the package, so I leave it in front of his house.
He
And-
was yelling at
And he
you?
was coming from the back because I guess people keep doing that. And I'm like, sir, you should have updated your thing. But then it got to a certain point. He was an older dude where I really had to like put him in his place. And then he stopped and went in the house. But it's like, yeah, bro, it was the most
multiple
hilarious shit. And I never take things personal. And another time I used to cut through this road every time I was in one of the cities, right? And they were doing construction there, but they never put a sign that was like that said it was closed. So as I'm rolling through, I realized, oh shit, before I take this right, they're over here doing construction. So I had to roll by them. And then one of the construction workers was like telling me to put the window down. He was like, "You don't roll by here." You had like an Irish accent, bro. He was like, "You don't roll by here when we're working. What's wrong with you?" Like he was just,
You don't roll by here when we're working now.
he was cussing me the fuck out, bro. It just like those weren't worst days, but those were because like the worst days were the days that fucking dragged and you was overworked, you was fatigued. We might have did a show the other night. Like when we was working that job, bro. We used to before COVID, we used to be
You
just
was
staying
up
up
all
late
night
and
with the
shit. Yeah,
girl.
like we was living, bro. We was living. So those were the worst days when it would just be some bullshit. Like your route is just trash. It's tired. Like people are
Yo, you pull in and your fucking packages ain't even there. They haven't
Yeah,
even picked
waiting
it
in the
yet?
warehouse. You're the last one to leave like 30 minutes after everyone's already on the road because some fucking Amazon put it on the wrong cart.
Or they're like, we don't have a route for you.
Or when your packages are out of order and you're on the road, so you drive to a house and then it's supposed to be in this bag that you put all the way in the front of your van.
God.
But now it's in the 8th bag in the back left corner.
Stuffed to the
And you're
gills.
just going through every single one. You have no clue where there's one fucking packages. And it's always this little skinny envelope. Right? It's something so small to try to find. Like, all because the people in the warehouse didn't put your shit.
One thing that
Because they were like robots saying,
one
please
thing-
talk about the workers in the...
I was gonna say one thing
warehouse.
was just mad funny about working at Amazon is like the warehouse people. It was just
They were
like
like
it was
TV
just
show
like a high
characters,
school.
bro.
It was just like a bunch of like Spanish kids that are like 19 to like 19 and up, bro. Like that were all just like fucking each other. Like you know that they're all just sucking and fucking each other. You could feel the sexual tension.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know
All
what
right.
the fuck Sam's talking
I'm
about.
in sexual tension.
Bro, no funny shit. All ages, old heads.
They were
Okay.
hilarious, though. They were like South Park
It was
characters.
entertaining to see every day.
They were wild.
It was like South
I was like,
Park.
they-
There you go,
Working
bro.
for Amazon is fucking.
I have my own conspiracy that they created those people just to test as like beta,
They're beta NPCs.
as beta NPCs.
Deadass
Yeah,
minions.
yeah. Like I just feel like
They're
those
wearing the
weren't real
yellow
people.
vest speaking Spanish.
At least the warehouse workers, but I'm obviously being a fucking dweeb.
Oh, bro.
They were crazy. Though.
I'll never forget this. This stressed me out so much, bro. There was this dude like who obviously will not be named that like I was mad close with, and like we end up getting in a whole on fist fight. And motherfucking this dude Scribe calls me as like, yo, homeboy, just to let you know, is working in the warehouse. So if you see him, just like I just want to let you know before it just like dropped on you. And
Me and Sam were working in the same
bro,
warehouse.
and this is the first time I seen him since we got into a fist fight. And he's like, hey man, what's up? And comes to dap me up. And I hate that, like when someone goes to dap you up and like you're like, I don't want to dap you up right now.
Yeah.
And you just like give him like a sloppy dead fish dap up.
So you won the fight is because if you didn't win the fight, he probably wouldn't want to dap you, right?
True.
Yeah. I guess so.
You get
yeah.
a couple good licks in.
Yeah. yeah. Yeah.
How did we get
He
here,
stopped
brother?
doing all that stupid shit.
He did. Yeah, so I guess you could say.
Yes, you can say Sammy won the fight.
I guess you could say I taught them a little lesson. Yeah, he started acting a lot nicer after that.
I can hear Sammy saying, "Why don't you just shut the fuck up?"
What's so funny is if I wonder how it would have went down if you were there, Pay, because you were like a few weeks away from like being back in Rhode Island.
Oh my god, would have been.
Oh
Hey, and
my
are you
God.
one of the girlfriends that just start screaming when they get into a fight?
Yeah, cause we were roommates too.
I know screaming doesn't do anything. I feel like I would be inclined to like pull Sam back, but I know that's stupid. So
Yeah, you probably would have just got out the way.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but like girl, I don't know if girl brain allows her
Bro,
to. They just always get involved.
What's
dude.
so like you?
like you always say like, oh, I'll never get involved, and then it happens, and your brain just shuts off.
You're killing each other.
And it's like every fight video where some girl gets punched, you're like, why did she go in there? And you ask them, they're like, I have no idea. I just.
Let me.
Yeah,
it's
but
always
some
the
girls,
smallest
some
girl
girls
trying to
start
bring
getting
up
their
the
licks in though. Some girls be getting their licks in.
Yeah. They're not gonna.
like, what's that gonna do?
They be getting some shots in the girls.
Yeah.
They might end up getting slobbered.
I
They walk in
watched
with
the
a
girl
barrier.
knock the fuck out of a dude. Like it was a video I'd seen recently,
That
and it's
cop.
like it's almost like it looks like New York, And this woman, she comes up, and I'm like, dude,
That sounds like New York.
I would not let that person, like, it was a skinny ass dude, and this girl was not skinny. She was large and in charge, and and bro, she knocks this dude clean out in front of like everybody in the street. You just
Did she say anything to him, or she just walked up and just bowed?
no, like they were chirping each other. Just her stance. Her stance was like, "Yo, I'm about to haymaker you," and he was like, he just didn't believe that it was gonna happen. And so she just got the cleanest.
How was she large and in charge? Was she brolic? Was she chubby? Was she?
She
just
was
a
like
stallion. What was she?
she was. I don't know. She was like somebody's like tough 36-year-old aunt. Like, you know what I mean? She was like a Dominican aunt.
Hey, fuck you, bro. I'm 34. Yo, 35. What are you trying to say, bro?
Hey man, I'm just giving a description. You're taking it wrong because you
Trying to say I'm old?
no she
Yes.
no she was probably
Yes.
Yo, Pip looks like he takes the bus.
no she probably
But I don't.
she probably 47 but she looked 38. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So you're trying. Yeah,
Yo,
I get what
Pip,
you're saying. She was a
spark
Dominican
that,
lady,
bro.
Yeah,
Are we allowed?
man,
Yes,
it was crazy.
I said so.
She looked like a lunch
Do you
lady.
live in this house?
No, that's
Yeah.
why I say so. No, it doesn't apply to me.
Yeah,
We're allowed to smoke?
yeah, we can smoke the joint. Yeah.
Are we allowed?
But
No,
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
essentially one thing I
We
wanted to
respect
get
the bar
to
place.
about
No, we don't.
that
Just potted.
scrap I got into
We
with
don't.
homeboy. One thing that was funny about it, you guys have heard this story before, but he was like, "Why you?" he was like, "Yo, I ought to slap you in the face." I go,
Oh, that's how it started.
"Yeah."
I don't remember that.
Well, no, it started because like, yo, Mooney woke me up and was like, "Dude, whose car is that?" And then Brennan's like, "Yo,
I remember that
it's
part.
dude's." And yeah, I was like, "He's here!" I woke up and turned Hulk Hogan. I was like, "Whoa, brother!" I go, "What do you think?" And literally, I go, "What do you think you're doing here? You haven't paid rent. You just bear." And he's like, "I ought to slap you. I have mental issues."
That's the first thing he said. I ought to slap you.
No.
No.
He goes,
Listening to that part. You said that.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's all Sam heard, and he was like, "Okay, boom."
He said you ought to.
I go, go ahead, give me some juice. I go ahead.
First move.
He did. I let him slap me.
Oh my God! What the?
Yeah, dude.
Like a duel, dude. What happened?
Literally.
I challenge you.
And yo, and so like,
If Payne was there, she would have been the referee for you guys. Have one of those slap competitions
so-
with the chalk.
3.
Oh, those shit.
You guys were doing slap
so yeah,
competitions
he
before it was
s-
big.
like slapped me and just like, and like tried to get in combos in. And he just like slapped me and then just started punching me. And so I just like, I'm grabbing him and putting him in a headlock and punching him in the face. then like we're scratching, like Zach Ford comes downstairs and is
He's
like,
just dropping all
and
the
also
names.
this
We're gonna have to.
oh no,
You're
these-
editing
these
it,
guys-
so
these
you know
guys
what's
don't care.
happening.
These guys don't care.
Yeah, shout out to
And
Hogan.
yeah, Zach Ford's a wrestling coach, man. Yeah, he's totally cool with the fight story.
True.
And yeah, and this is at 7 a.m. too, which is so
That is so wild.
so devilish.
Yeah, that's like some high school shit. You went in with that hot, like, oh, I'm punching that kid in the parking lot, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah. And yeah, like we were just like scrapping, and then like I ended up on top of the stairs, and he was at below the stairs, and I'm just fucking clobbering down on him. And then Zach Ford was like,
Yeah, he's like, all right, that's enough. He said, yeah.
You guys just had a
He was like,
little
all right, Selko,
rumble, brother."
you're good. He's like, you good?
Gave you a 30.
and dude, it was so funny. I go, fuck you, you're a pussy. And he goes, I have mental issues. I'll never
Yeah,
forget
I know. He was. Yeah, I mean,
We had
obviously, he
just talked
definitely. He
about
was.
it.
I mean,
he
I
wasn't
don't
in a
thi-
good place.
Yeah, I don't
for
think he
sure.
was
Rob had
lying.
heard it before. Me and he was came over my house. We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about it recently.
Oh my god.
Cause it just like we were like reminiscing and it
That
hit
shit
me. And he was
that
like,
shit
he
legendary.
was like, what happened? And I was like, oh right.
Yeah, because I had never heard
And
the
then,
story.
Remember later that day, you and I were just chilling on the couch, and you just like he came back with some McDonald's and was like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Just
Bro, so much about
when did he turn into Mickey Mouse?
after Sam fought him.
Yeah. That was the same night.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was
He's gone forever,
that
bro.
day or that
Oh, can we?
He was gone forever.
that Piff's using the Jolly Ranchers
Yeah,
box.
I'm using a box.
Thank you.
Bob's gonna ash in your course.
Yeah, man. That shit was crazy, bro.
That shit was wild because we were like not expecting him to walk in. It gotten to the point where he had been gone for so long. We were just like, oh, he's just like out of our lives.
I'm never gonna see him again.
Yeah, and then we just got home one day and he was there.
And you just lost it, Sam.
No, they said something. You said
No, he
something
would
to
just-
him,
he
and
would
he
just
was
like-
like, and you were like, well,
You were home. You were there that day, Piff?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It
'Cause
was
remember
okay.
it
Yeah,
was-
there was a lot of build up, like to get to the
Because it was
the fi-
like
the fist.
he
being
had,
thrown.
yeah, he had.
Yeah.
I mean, I
because-
don't know if we want to say
yo,
why, but it was like
I mean, I was around, so I know the
Yeah.
build up.
he had basically.
But I didn't know Piff was
I'll
there.
see what happened because this is what the podcast is all about, man. Because this is about the scene. So this is 2019 January, and I was set to open up for Shoreline Mafia, and beforehand when I found out about it, I was like, "Yo, dude, DJ my set," and then I ain't see him for weeks. And then he calls me on my birthday. Me and Piff were driving around because that's what it was, and dude, just fucking cruising and being goofy, smoking blunts.
Going to Milano's.
Yes, sir. And he's like, "Hey, man, happy birthday." So you doing Shoreline? I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I still DJing for you?" I'm like, "No, DJ Ken is." He's like, "Oh, well, all right." And then that was the last time I heard from him until like it was April.
But then he was
Sheesh.
dodging
Some
rent.
Your birthday's at the
Yeah,
end of
he- like,
January
he-
for the
he-
viewers.
He wasn't paying rent, and
And then like you guys had to
Like-
work that out with the landlord and shit like that. And we were just like literally waiting for him to come get his stuff. Like
Yeah.
he had just dipped all the bed, wardrobe, TV, everything was still there.
yeah, dude. And so like I pressed him about it on that day. He was like, "Man, you don't gotta worry about that." I'm like, "Bro, you ain't like just leave. You ain't respond no texts, no calls, but I see you hanging out with every Tom, Dick, and Harry,
Yeah.
going out
And,
to
like,
bars and shit."
You guys know
On,
like
like,
we were
Instagram,
really
what you
close
doing?
with him, but like they don't know like we were like the three of us hung out every day.
Yeah,
Four of us, yeah. All of us.
Like
Yeah.
every day, bro. Like,
yeah, and then
and for him, so like for him to just dip and not tell us, like it was just like, all right, well,
yeah, it's like, yo, what?
all right, so this ain't the same. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
the same
'cause-
feeling, bro.
Because it's just like when you have like a friendship like that, like that's family. It's like, yo, what the fuck? What are you doing? And so that was that, man.
There's that story.
It didn't.
all right.
It didn't have to happen
Yeah.
like that, but it did. It was funny.
It
My
was
perspective, I got a great seat for it.
Yeah, It was- yo,
Great seat.
it
I
wa-
did not break
it
it
wa-
up.
it wa-
It needed to happen.
yeah.
That's why we call him dad.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It needed, I was like,
He let
they're
you
either gonna
scrap.
not be friends or they're gonna be best friends again.
That's why we call him pops.
Yeah, we're like let them figure this out.
Yeah, man. It was funny.
What am I gonna do? Fight?
It's really funny.
Yeah.
The more time goes on, the funnier it gets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just that I have mental issues is fucking great.
Yeah, I think that's like
I think that's
everybody that can breathe right now.
I
Yeah.
know. But that's what you just say when you're in like full spaz and you have like no control over your emotions.
I mean, granted,
you know?
everybody does have their own stuff.
I was
but,
about to
like,
say, I don't think he was lying though.
No, I don't.
No.
I'm not saying that he's
He
not
wasn't.
lying at all. I totally.
And it's funny to say in the moment. In the moment,
Honestly-
after a fist fight, is
Yeah,
funny
that's,
to
the
say.
soundbite is wild.
honestly,
Yeah.
I think I 100% agree.
That's
with
the
you.
last thing you.
Yeah.
Yo, you fuck you, you're a pussy. I have mental issues like
Yeah,
that. Just
well,
that response is
that's
crazy.
Not, that is. That's not it, bro.
Yeah. What the fuck? We just threw hands.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Why are you being emo with me right now?
like,
Like,
honestly,
call me a bitch back, man. Come on, bro. Stop making me feel right now.
Where are you?
Making me feel all
Literally,
bad and shit.
that was me. Where are you?
honestly, I've never seen somebody throw hands so fast after somebody asked them where you been.
Dude,
Like, honestly, you ain't seen your best friend in a month, maybe a little bit longer. You ask them where
Couple
they've been,
months.
and then they get mad and throw hands. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing?
Yeah, something else is going on.
yo, where you been at?
I can't tell you.
No, but what's funny is like, yo, homeboy was I was like, you, I go, what the fuck are you doing here? He's like, I live here. Like, this is where I live. Like, he was acting like,
I mean, granted, I guess.
Been gone for months.
Yes, I mean Rhode Island's got weird rights. So yeah, he technically did. So I give him that.
he a legend. He a legend.
I mean,
Yeah.
man, kids and I,
It's just legendary.
you know, but not everybody. You know, as you grow up, you grow away from people.
All right, man. I'm done with that shit.
So, Sammy, how does it feel being a plumber?
Fucking my body hurts.
Is it
And I drink Coors Light.
shitty?
No.
No.
So, do you do more? Like, what do you do? I don't even want to like think I know what you do. What do you do?
Man,
What's the wildest thing you got from the plumbing world right now?
bro, I've actually gotten really lucky and haven't like come in contact with really any doo-doo. I haven't gotten my wings yet.
I don't know if that's a blessing. Or
It
if
is.
That's like normal.
It honestly it is a blessing, but you're gonna like this. We're working on a lot of grow houses for weed.
Yeah, you were telling me that.
Yeah, so we're doing like setting up all the water and like heating and cooling and all the so many dehumidifiers. I didn't realize how many dehumidifiers
So-
you needed.
We use dehumidifiers and humidifiers. So
Mhm.
like depending on where you are in the country, like drying weed is a weird process. So like if you're in Colorado, they have a lot of dry air out there, so they have to put humidifiers to dry their weed, which is kind of a weird
Yeah.
concept because you're putting moisture in the air.
Okay.
The way you
Yeah.
use the microphone as a freaking prop is annoying as hell.
Yeah, well,
Like he
how
just
does it sound?
like your voice goes out when you do that. But like it comes in and out. You don't have the headset on, but we literally you hear it. He literally goes in and out.
I guess it's my problem. It's my fault we don't have mic stands.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we will at some point.
So I guess my bad, guys.
Oh yeah.
You know,
You're being performative with the mic right now.
I mean you're screaming, so
yeah,
there's that.
yeah.
yeah,
So
I'm a screamer. What of it, huh?
he's a screamer.
You disrespect me like that in front of Buddy.
Bobby De Niro.
Where the guy,
Don't make Bobby De Niro catch you.
yeah, this is where Buddy CNC kidnapped the guy. You think?
next time I'll burn the mic with the joint.
Okay, great. It's not my. Actually,
it.
that might be my mic. I'm not really sure which one is.
Dang, dude.
You don't know
I
which
think
one it is?
I just had I accidentally picked a scab that was on my neck.
Yeah, you did. You're bleeding.
Yeah.
Bleeding
That's-
bad. He's
Hey, give me some
Shit.
some
Medical
Some-
break.
TP.
He's
Put on my
dying.
neck. I'm bleeding.
He's dying.
I guess
the
there was.
scab.
I didn't know I had a scab. I was itchy. I like went to. I was like,
this right
ew, what is this? Look like a booger.
Lied. I hit one more time. Ah!
Yeah, you're
got
like, yeah,
it
don't-
back.
You're
Fuck
like, yeah,
you,
don't
bitch.
pass Sammy the joint. He's
you.
bleeding.
I hate Bob.
Don't get Hep C, everyone.
Yes,
Please.
You have to cut this out.
I'm bleeding. Yes, you're bleeding.
You are bleeding.
I must have cut myself possibly on the job. Oh no, probably.
Had a scab, right?
Yeah, dude. So I be,
Yeah, your cup scrub.
dude,
Yes, I've
Come on, Bobby.
dude,
There's
I
nothing in there.
dudes.
You're bashing there first.
God.
We ready? We listening?
No.
Sorry, I thought we was taking a break.
Yeah, man, dude. I didn't realize how much shit you had to drill through as a plumber, man. And because you gotta hang the pipes, and the pipe's got to go through.
Pause, please.
What? What? Is my face ugly to you?
So yeah,
Am I
man.
too ugly to be looking at
So
you? You
guys-
fucking
so
fuck.
essentially,
The face you
I
this
fucking
cut
hate
on my
this
neck
place.
goes back to plumbing because I was drilling through some metal, like a metal strut, and it was above me, and the metal shards went flying back into me and went to my neck, and that's why I wear safety glasses, boys.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
We can take those from
Thankfully.
Yeah.
He's got some safety glasses.
I don't know how those
necklace.
got there. I don't know where they came from.
You don't know how the safety goggles? Somebody is clearly
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
being
dude,
fake in your house.
this stuff's really hard, and I'm in school for it.
Do you enjoy it?
I do.
Yeah, that's what
I
you
do like it. I like the guys I work with. We have a good time.
That's what she said.
All right, dude.
Possibly.
Well, you and I will talk after the pod. I'm fucking bleeding on my neck.
Yeah.
You upset? You need more Twix?
I'm all right. I think I'm.
You need more Twix?
Do we need? Yeah. Do we have any other subjects?
Yeah.
We good?
I think we're good.
I think we're good, guys. Welcome to fucking.
Island Time
Island
Pod.
Time.
I'm a plumber.
I grow weed.
Apprentice plumber.
Apprentice plumber.
I grow weed. What do you do, Bob?
I murder people under the freeway
Oh.
for a living.
Look pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We did it.
Thank you all for listening and watching. We'll be back at some other time because this
Bye.
is Island Time.
Thank you, Island Time. Thank you, Sammy boy.
I hate you, Bob.